Can you guess the topic of this video?
July 1st, 2018, 9:20 a.m. A high-security prison south of Paris.
If you have guessed it, you are probably a regular viewer of the Fern channel. And if you couldn't do that, congratulations. You got my point. The reason you felt bored, not a pinch of curiosity in your mind and zero interest in watching this video, because you are not familiar with the entire story. The story Fern cleverly described in the thumbnail and title. But this is what every other creator in this niche is doing with the titles and thumbnails. So why do people subscribe more to this channel in spite of other channels doing the same thing? Also, Fern remarkably defeated its competitors in number of views on every single video, which is slightly less than 3 million. So the question is how? How Fern got 3.3 million subscribers with just 66 videos on this channel, but others still dream of this number with way more videos. In this video, I am not revealing the process of storytelling, it's already been done by many creators. Instead, I'm going to reveal subtle but extremely powerful storytelling techniques Fern uses in every video to not only keep us hooked but make us addicted to their videos. Also, I'm gonna reveal one secret which separates Fern from all of their competitors and is responsible for his remarkable victory over his competitors. I want you to watch this video.
July 1st, 2018, 9:20 a.m. A high-security prison south of Paris. One of the largest, most modern, and most secure detention centers in France.
Now, imagine this video popped up on your homepage. You read the title, looked at the thumbnail, and finally decided to click on the video.
July 1st, 2018, 9:20 a.m. A high-security prison south of Paris. One of the largest, most modern, and most secure detention centers in France.
Did you notice the massive difference of the perspective between watching the video without any background story and watching the video after understanding the whole story before clicking it? Credit goes to Fern for carefully and magically placing the whole story in thumbnail and title. Fern is clever enough to take the advantage of curiosity and familiarity and compel our decision to click their video irresistibly. So the story doesn't start when the video starts to play, but it starts from the very first second the video shows in someone's feed. In the video, you have to continue that story where you left in the thumbnail and title and meet the expectations which are also set by you in the viewer's mind in the title and thumbnail. So the packaging of your video is the part of your intro. Plan the thumbnail and title and then intro in the first place, because these are interlinked. This is where you set the expectations and this is where you meet them. Fern did this pretty good and got insane results from it. So the story is incomplete without these two. Fern is pretty much aware of the perspective. They know how to blow their viewer's mind and how to drive their mind as they want to drive. And this is why they start the story from a completely different perspective.
This is the story of Putin's bunkers. Near the end of March 2022, two airplanes did something strange.
You can see the video is about this and the story starts from the two airplanes. And this unexpected perspective in the beginning of the video make them more interested in the story and boost their curiosity to 10x, which leads to more watch time, more views, and ultimately more money. But did you notice something in the first 5 seconds of every Fern video? Every video starts with a specific location with specific date and time. This works every time because it takes us back to our past and people start to visualize the incidents of that time and memories attached to it. Visualizing ourselves in the past in response to a specific date in a specific year is something which we can't resist to visualize. Tension is the worst part of the story, but the best part of storytelling. But this tension can also be built artificially.
How do these submarines work? How do they avoid detection? And what does the Coast Guard do to catch them?
Fern created a tense situation in the intro by simply arising the questions which are already in their viewer's mind. Simply, they are aware of the most common questions in their mind and they simply place them in the intro and promise to answer inside the video. Opening a loop in the intro and closing that loop in the video satisfy the viewer. And this satisfaction leads to addiction. And this addiction can be easily doubled in impact if you set the pace, build the tension, and then punch on the face of that tension you just built. What do I mean by this? Well, Fern will give the answer.
Entire organized crime rings will cease to exist from 1 minute to the next. It will be the final act of Operation Trojan Shield. The largest sting operation ever, orchestrated by the FBI and Europol. And at the heart of it all is this phone.
They explain all the details of the specific scene in the story. emphasizing on building blocks of tension and took that tension to the top of the glass, and then they released all the tension.
And at the heart of it all is this phone.
Can you feel how amazing it sounds and satisfying to see? Turns out, Fern is not a content creator. They are artists which showcase their art in the form of videos, well structured, well represented. The more conflict in a story, the more compelling it is to an audience. And Fern seems to be a big fan of Robert. Fern is not only aware of placing the conflict inside the video, but also knows how to place it to get maximum advantage.
About an hour later, David and his dad get to the border. The US border officer checks their passports. He's about to wave them through when he sees a strange name on his display. "What's Xenon?" the officer asks. David flinches. That's his online name. But why on earth does it pop up here at the passport control? Two figures in dark uniforms approach the vehicle. They pull their weapons and tell him to step out of the car. David gets arrested.
The sudden yet smooth mood change in this conflict triggers the sudden reaction on the viewer's face, and viewers go deep inside on sleep mode. And to keep them locked in this sleep mood, Fern has techniques. Showing old footage in the video or any footage we are familiar with makes us visualize our past, because we are already aware of that thing somewhere in our past and we start to remember all those incidents. This effect is called nostalgia, and Fern mastered this by building the whole channel on nostalgia. But this nostalgia effect can be easily balanced with novelty. Novelty is giving or showing something you had never seen or listened before. Fern always brings new information to the viewers to make them keep watching. But Fern also found a way to 10x this effect. They always come up with the new information on the topics the audience is already interested or familiar with. They just link the novelty with the familiarity, so people love to see the new and raw information about the incidents they are interested in. But let me astonish you. Till now, everything we have discussed in this video is all trash and useless if you don't show the visuals. If you pay attention, Fern is not just telling one story inside the video. Instead, they tell multiple stories with the little gaps and link all those little stories to make a big story and dramatic ending. But all the stories are flop and just nonsense without these attention-grabbing visuals. Visual hooks grab 90% more attention than audio hooks. So, this is not clickbait to say that all the storytelling techniques are nothing more than trash without compelling visuals. Even if you are not a native English speaker, you might watch the full video just because of these satisfying and crispy animations Fern provides to the viewers. But one question is still unanswered. How Fern remarkably outperformed its competitors? Well, the answer lies in a very simple concept. Idea. Pay close attention to all the video ideas of the Fern. Every idea is appealing to a broad range of audience and hence get millions of clicks. On the other hand, his competitors are making videos on comparatively less broad topics, so get less number of views. With all these subtle but powerful techniques, you can engage your viewers all the way from the start to the last second, just like Fern, and blow up your channel with a few videos. If you have any questions, you can join my free Discord community from the link in the description, where you can get my personal advice on your channel. See you in the next video.